Hello aspirants, welcome to UPSC World Current Affairs. First of all, I have to thank you very much for subscribing to this channel. Recently, we have hit 100 subscribers in just 5 days. That's a really good number, but we have to improve a lot to reach out this to more people. Today is 7th March and I'll be covering current affairs through mind maps in English from Monday to Saturday. I'll be not posting on Sundays. Sundays you have to revise the current affairs that happened in this week, and this Sunday's current affairs I'll cover it on Monday. So today's current affairs topics are bilateral swap agreements that happened between India and Japan. International Atomic Energy Agency, will discuss what is International Atomic Energy Agency and why it is in news. We'll discuss INS Visakhapatnam. We'll discuss about Madhabi Puri Buch, and she's recently elected as a chairperson for SEBI. And 3 new digital initiatives launched by Delhi Police to improve its transparency and efficiency. And we'll also discuss minimum assured return scheme, which is being into consideration for launching by PFRDA. And another important thing is Avalokiteshvara Padmapani is an idol of Buddha that has been recently returned to India from it was being stolen from the country in the year 2000. We'll discuss about this later. And another important topic is rain bomb phenomena. This is recently happened in Australia. We'll discuss about that. UIDAI, Unique Identification Authority of India, why it is in news. Recently it approved giving Aadhaar to sex workers without address proof. We'll discuss about this now. We'll also discuss new development bank of that is going to be launched in Gift City. So we'll get into the topic right now. Bilateral swap agreement. So what is bilateral swap agreement? Why it is in news? Recently India and Japan resumed or re-established, which was signed in the year 2020, their bilateral swap agreement. We'll discuss what is bilateral swap agreement in now, to extend $75 billion. So what is bilateral swap agreement? It is a two-way arrangement where both authorities can swap their local currencies in exchange for dollars, this means India can acquire, this is India, and India can acquire dollars from Japan, and in exchange they can give rupees. Same vice versa, Japan can also seek dollars from India in exchange for yen. This is bilateral swap agreement. Now MCQ questions that may be asked from this topic. Recently India signed bilateral swap agreement with which of the following countries? The answer will be India and Japan, and they'll give a condition like India can acquire dollars from through this process is called what? They'll give few options and we have to select. It's bilateral swap agreement. International Atomic Energy Agency. What is International Atomic Energy Agency? Why it is in news? International Atomic Energy Agency recently called for emergency meeting to discuss the situation in Ukraine. Why Ukraine is important means it has 4 active nuclear power plants as well as stores for nuclear waste. Just recently in the previous episode we have discussed about Chernobyl disaster. So Chernobyl disaster is currently used as a nuclear waste. It is used as a stores for nuclear waste. So it has 4 active nuclear power plants, and it is seriously concerned about Russia's invasion into Ukraine. So it has called for an emergency meeting. We have to discuss what is International Atomic Energy Agency now. So it is a autonomous international organization. It doesn't depend on any authority. It is within United Nations system. It was created in the 1950s, in the year 1957, as Atoms for Peace organization. Its headquarters is located in Vienna, Austria. So, and its main objective is to promote the safe, secure and peaceful use of nuclear technologies, and also to prevent its use in the military purpose, like including nuclear weapons. So why nuclear technology is important? We will discuss pros and cons of nuclear energy. It is used to produce electricity like coal, gas, oil, like that. It is more efficient than coal or oil or something like that, because it produces carbon free. This is very, very important. It produces carbon free electricity, which coal, oil and these things doesn't produce. This carbon free electricity means it produces air quality. It protects air quality. So this is one of the major advantages of nuclear energy. And another one is it will amounts to fewer deaths than coal, gas and oil. And another one is it has many non electricity advantages also, like it is used in medical fields. It is also used in space exploration. And the major disadvantages is, if anything goes wrong, means like in Chernobyl, it amounts to massive disaster. And another disadvantages is nuclear waste. It produces a lot of nuclear waste. And MCQ questions that may be asked from this topic, they'll ask about International Atomic Energy Agency, like it is an autonomous agency, like that. They'll ask one question. And where is its headquarters located? It's Vienna, Austria. And one of its advantages they'll give with reference to International Atomic Energy Agency. Consider the following statements. Choose which of the statements correct, like that. INS Visakhapatnam. Recently, INS Visakhapatnam is formerly affiliated to City of Destiny, that is Visakhapatnam. Affiliated means it is recently attached to the city. So we will discuss what is INS Visakhapatnam now. It is a lead ship of a P-15B class. P-15B class is also known as Visakhapatnam class of destroyers. It is a guided missile stealth destroyer. What is destroyer? We'll discuss in detail about these guided missile stealth destroyers. The destroyer is this, the warship. The destroyer is simply a warship, usually armored with, it has guns, torpedoes, guided missiles, like that. This naval ship is called as a destroyer. Basically there are two kinds, like we can say there are carriers and destroyers, where it carries, and it is destroyer is used as a it will carry missile, guided missiles, like that, and it will use it to destroy the anti aircraft guided missiles. It is basically designed to launch an anti-aircraft guided missiles. What is guided missile means? Guided missile means simply a missile whose course, if we launch a missile like this course can be changed. This course can be altered during its flight. It can be changed. Okay. This is guided missile. And stealth means any technology intended to make vehicle or missiles nearly invisible to radar. It cannot be visible to enemy's radar. And so we'll discuss different types of why this is also called as DDG. The guided missile stealth destroyers are also called as DDG. Why DDG means? DD means destroyers according to naval terminologies. CV means carrier. So DDG means it is of course guided missile destroyers, and CVN means nuclear carrier. So we'll discuss about this now. So we'll discuss a basic information about INS Visakhapatnam or P-15B class lead ship INS Visakhapatnam. It is designed by Directorate of Naval Design. It is in Indian Navy's in-house organization. It is being constructed by Mazagon Dock Shipbuilders Limited. So it is under Western Naval Command, although it is it has name of Eastern Naval Command cities Visakhapatnam. It is under Western Naval Command. It is based in Mumbai. It is not based in Visakhapatnam. Don't get confused if they ask question like INS Visakhapatnam. We'll discuss that in MCQ session now. What are the features of INS Visakhapatnam? It is packed with sophisticated, complex, state of art. What is state of art means? It's a cutting edge technology. That means using very latest technology, weapons and sensors. It is used it is equipped with surface to surface missiles, surface to air missiles, modern surveillance radars. It is equipped to fight under these conditions like nuclear, biological and chemical warfare conditions. Its main motto is Yasho Labaswa. That means attain glory. What is attaining glory means? To reach the greatest point, to reach the honor. So MCQ questions that may be asked from this topic are the INS Visakhapatnam or P-15B class are constructed by which are constructed by who among the following? Like the answer will be Mazagon Dock. They'll give or they'll give with reference to INS Visakhapatnam. Consider the following statements. They'll give few things like this. It is under Western Naval Command. Yes, it is correct. It is based in Mumbai. If they ask if it is based in Visakhapatnam, no, it is wrong. Like that, we have to take these important points and we have to formulate our own questions. It is a lead ship of P-15B class. These are major important points. This is very, very important. It is guided missile stealth destroyer. It is not a carrier. Madhabi Puri Buch. She is a former banker. She has been appointed as a new chairperson of SEBI for the term of 3 years. We'll discuss who is Madhabi Puri Buch. She is the first woman. She holds a number of records. Like she is the first woman to head the capital markets regulator, that is SEBI. She is the whole-time member of SEBI. She has become the first woman whole-time member of this SEBI. She is also the first person from the private sector working at the regulator. She is the first person from the private sector. She has been working as a former head of ICICI Securities. So from that she came to SEBI as a first private sector person, not a woman. It also includes men's from the private sector working at the regulator. So what is Securities and Exchange Board of India? We'll discuss now. It is a regulatory body. It regulates securities and commodities markets in the country. It is under the ownership of Ministry of Finance, Government of India, and its headquarters is in Mumbai. We all know the famous Mumbai stock market. So the SEBI's headquarters is located in Mumbai. It is established as a non-statutory. This is very, very important. This is established as a non-statutory. That means it did not establish it through an act of parliament or so it is established in the year 1988, but it was given a statutory powers through SEBI Act 1992 on 30th January 1992. So MCQ questions that may be asked from this topic are they'll give with reference to Madhabi Puri Buch. Consider the following statements. They'll give these kind of things and we have to choose the correct answer. And they'll also give recently SEBI new chairperson has been elected to SEBI. Who among the following is the one? So she'll be Madhabi Puri Buch. Another important MCQ questions that may be asked about Securities and Exchange Board of India. They'll give like whether it is established as a statutory body. No, it is established as a non-statutory body, and its headquarters is in Mumbai. This is a very important thing. And Ministry of Finance, it is under Ministry of Finance, is a easy guess. It is a regulatory body for securities and commodities. New digital initiatives of Delhi Police. Recently, New Delhi Police have launched 3 new digital initiatives. They are Anubhuti, e-Chitta portal, and refurbished Delhi Police website. So why? To add new dimension in modernizing and digitalizing the police force. So first we'll discuss one by one what is this Anubhuti. It is a QR code based feedback system. Anubhuti is a QR code feedback system. It is fully paperless, and it establishes a two-way communication between police and public. So citizens, when they visit a police station, they can see a QR code. They can scan this QR code and they can put the feedback responses, and their identity cannot be disclosed. Their identity will not be disclosed. And about each Chitta portal, it acts as a backbone of duty deployment of Delhi Police. That means its implementation will ensure 8-hour shifts in the department and ensure the best possible use of labor resources in order to use the police force in a best possible way through 8-hour shifts. They have launched e-Chitta portal. It is also used to increase the transparency, clarity, and efficiency of the Delhi Police. And another one is it refurbished its website, and it's loaded with more information which can be available in a single click. It is easier for individual to learn about department and its services in a single click. MCQ questions that may be asked from this topic is recently which state government established new these schemes like Anubhuti, Chitta portal, and like they'll not ask refurbished Delhi Police website. They'll also they'll ask about Anubhuti QR code based feedback system was launched by which of the following governments. They'll give options like Delhi. They'll give options like Andhra Pradesh. They'll give options like Tamil Nadu, like that. You have to choose. It's Delhi. Avalokiteshvara Padmapani Buddha statue. So it is a prominent artifact that was being smuggled out of country 2 decades ago, that is in the year 2000. It was handed over to the Indian consulate that was located in Milan, Italy. So what is artifact? It is an object, any object that was being made by human beings that is culturally and historically significant. That is artifact. And we'll discuss about this idol, this statue. It is an idol at Devistan Kundalpur temple in Bihar. It was created between 8th to 12th century. It is an idol of Lord Buddha. In this idol, the Buddha is standing with a lotus in his left hand. This signifies infinite compassion and mercy. What is compassion? Compassion is simply a pity. We can call compassion as a pity, and like the example of compassion is giving seed to a pregnant lady, like that. And mercy is simply a forgiveness. We can say that giving someone lesser punishment than they deserve, like if you have a chance to give a harsh punishment, instead you reduce the punishment by showing some mercy. So that is this represents these two, compassion and mercy. What is the we'll discuss these two words now. Avalokiteshvara means one who can see all, and Padmapani in Sanskrit means one who holds lotus. Padma means lotus, Pani means the one who holds it. it is the most popular bodhisattva of all. Bodhisattva is the one that brings who the one, bodhisattva means the one who intends to become a Buddha. We know popularly Siddhartha Gautama is a popular Buddha. We call him as a Gautama Buddha. It's an enlightened one. Buddha means an enlightened one or a knower. A rain bomb phenomenon. Recently, Australia has been hit by a rare weather phenomenon, occurrence or event known as a rain bomb phenomenon. It caused a massive power outages, evacuations. So many cities, so many towns have been evacuated due to this phenomenon, and schools have been closed, as well as deaths. Maybe I think 8 or something like that. Deaths caused due to the accompanying floods. So what is rain bomb phenomenon? It is an what is a rain bomb phenomenon? It is an event that occurred when rain hits ground at such a force that it creates a tornado strength winds. The winds will be so powerful that its strength will be like a tornado, like a cyclone. So what it is also known as, microbursts, wet microbursts, and these are destructive in nature. What are microbursts? Microbursts are in a thunderstorm. It is a small column of sinking air. We'll discuss what is sinking air now. The sinking air is also known as a downdraft that forms within a thunderstorm. See, we'll first see, if you consider this as a thunderstorm, it has 3 levels: 1, 2, 3. This is upper level, middle level, and lower level. If air's pressure at the mid levels and at the higher level of this atmosphere weighs more than the air, if the air in this level will be more than this level, the air will come down. So that is downdraft, and this causes air in the middle and upper level will move down and causing more high pressure. So it will cause warm temperatures. So that is a downdraft. It forms within thunderstorms, and it has a diameter of 4 kilometers, and it can cause significant surface damage and can also be life threatening. There are two varieties of microbursts: a wet microburst that is accompanied by lot of rain, and dry microburst that doesn't accompany by a rain. MCQ questions that may be asked from this topic: recently a rain bomb phenomenon occurred in which of the following countries? It is Australia. A new development bank in Gift City. New Development Bank is said to become the first multilateral agency to open office in Gujarat International Finance Tech City. So what is a multilateral? A multilateral is it's having 3 or more parties. So unilateral, bilateral, multilateral. Unilateral means only one party. Bilateral means two. Multilateral means 3 plus, as it involves BRIC countries, and more than that, new development bank includes big BRICS countries and other emerging markets. It has more than 3 countries, so it is multilateral agency that is to open an office in Gujarat. It became a first multilateral agency to open an office in the Gift City. So we'll discuss what is a new development bank now. So what is a new development bank? It is a bank set up by BRICS countries. BRICS countries are Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. These countries set up a new development bank to mobilize. Why? To mobilize means to prepare or organize resources for infrastructure and sustainable development projects in the BRICS as well as other emerging countries. If they ask question like for only BRICS, then answer will be wrong. It will also mobilize resources for infrastructure and sustainable development for other emerging markets also. and all the founding members, that is Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa, equally owns the bank. Its headquarters is located in Shanghai, China, and it will open office in probably May 2022 in the Gift City, Gujarat International Finance Tech City, and it is expected to partner with newly launched NBFID. So what is a national bank for a financing infrastructure and development? Its main objective is to lend infrastructure and attract investments directly and indirectly for infrastructure projects that are located entirely or partly in India. So we'll discuss what is a Gift City. Basic information about Gift City is it is an under construction central business district located in Gujarat, Gandhinagar. So it spans 886 acres. It is India's first operational greenfield smart city. So what is greenfield? Greenfield is there is no previously developed constructions will be in this site. It is fresh. These are unused sites. It will become first operational greenfield smart city and international financing service center on the banks of Sabarmati River. We'll discuss a basic information about Sabarmati River as the time comes. The Sabarmati River is located on the banks of Ahmedabad. It is one of the famous west flowing river in the country. Other west flowing rivers are Narmada, Mahi, like that, Tapi. These are west flowing rivers, and Sabarmati is originated in Aravalli Hills in Rajasthan. MCQ questions that may be asked from this topic about new development bank. They'll ask like which institution, which organization, like that. They'll which international institution or international organization started a new development bank. The answer will be BRICS. Like who shares its funding? Like they'll ask basic information about these kind of things. We have discussed every basic information, every important information. Its headquarters is located in Shanghai, China. So Unique Identification Authority of India. Sex workers can now get Aadhaar cards without address proof, UIDAI informs Supreme Court. So instead they accept a certificate that can be issued to the sex workers by gazetted officer of National AIDS Control Organization or of any state health department. So what it basically means is sex workers can now get Aadhaar card without address proof, but instead they have to submit a certificate that can be issued by a NACO or state health department. What is Unique Identification Authority of India? It is a statutory authority that statutory means that was established by an act of parliament. It was established through the Aadhaar Act 2016. It is under Electronics and Information Technology Ministry. So its main objective is to issue unique identification number, that is famously called as Aadhaar, after collecting information from the applicant like a name, gender, Aadhaar, address, like that, through biometrics. So we'll discuss basic information, that is a National AIDS Control Organization. It is a department under Ministry of Health and Family Welfares. It maintains a central database. This is very important. It maintains a central database on sex workers. Name organization that maintains central database on sex workers. It is National AIDS Control Organization. So what is Aadhaar? It is a 12-digit. It is a 12-digit unique identification number issued to citizens of India as a official proof of individual's identity. So MCQ questions that may be asked about, they'll ask about UIDAI, whether it is a statutory authority or not, under which ministry it is. It reports like it is under Electronic and Information Technology ministry, and they'll also like which organization maintains central database on sex workers. It is a national AIDS control organizations, and they'll also like important points from these topics. Minimum assured return scheme, MARS. Why it is in news? Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority, PFRDA, is preparing to launch a guaranteed return scheme, minimum assured return scheme, to provide savers and people from salaried class an option for their investment. So we'll discuss about minimum assured return scheme. What is minimum assured return scheme? And it is to have a separate scheme that can offer a guaranteed minimum rate of return. It guarantees the minimum rate of return if they invest in this scheme. It is only for national pension system subscribers, especially those who are risk averse. What is risk averse? Risk averse is they are reluctant to take risks. Those are reluctant to take risks are risk averse. This is only for those people who are reluctant to take risks for if they lose money. Like presently national pension system is dependent on market. If it increases, the pension system will increase. If it decreases, it will decrease. So as this is voluntary, they are so reluctant to take risks. So the actual returns will depend on market conditions. In this the actual returns also depends on market conditions, but any shortfall in this investment will be made good by the sponsor. What is made good means they'll repair the damage and they'll make money from that, and the surplus amount will be credited to the subscriber's account. So what are two options that are proposed? It is a fixed guarantee option, and it is floating guarantee option. What is fixed guarantee option? So fixed guarantee option is a guaranteed return is fixed. It is fixed, like you can get guaranteed return along the accumulation phase. What is accumulation phase? Accumulation phase and distribution phase. Accumulation phase is a period in which they are saving for retirement. And in distribution phase, they'll spend the retired amount. These are two phases. So accumulation phase, the guaranteed return is fixed along the accumulation phase as you are saving the amount. And floating guarantee option, the guaranteed rate of return is not fixed along the savings phase, that is accumulation phase. It depends on the development of 1 year interest rate until the retirement. That means every year the rate of return will change. So sometimes it will increase, sometimes it will decrease if you choose a floating guarantee option. So we'll discuss what is national pension system. To provide its main objective is to provide retirement benefits to all citizens of India, even from unorganized sectors. Who are the people from unorganized sectors, like tea sellers, like samosa sellers, like that, no, on the streets. They contribute to they consist of unorganized sector. This came into effect from January 2004, except for armed forces. This is very important. It includes all sectors including armed sector. No, it is not. It doesn't include armed sector. This is separate. This is armed forces are separate. PFRD, it is a statutory authority under Department of Financial Services under the Ministry of Finance. And its main aim is to regulate, promote and ensure orderly growth of national pension system and pension schemes to which this act applies. MCQ questions that may be asked from this topic are they'll ask about minimum assured return schemes, like there are the two options. It will ask about two options, and how, whether it is market conditions or fixed, like that they'll ask. And they'll also ask like national pension system. to provide all to it is only for the organized sector. No, it is not only, it is not only for the organized sector. Whether it is for armed forces, no, it is not for armed forces. And they'll also ask about PFRDA, whether it is a statutory authority or not. It is a statutory authority, and under which it will operate. Like they'll operate under health and family welfare. No, it operates under Ministry of Finance. Its main objective is to regulate, promote and ensure orderly growth of national pension system. So today's question of the day: Unique Identification Authority of India comes under which of the following ministry? Whether it comes under Ministry of Finance, Defense Ministry, Home Affairs Ministry, Electronics and IT Ministry. Please write your comments. Write your option answers in the comment section. Even though I'll ask very easy questions in order you to participate. Please write the answers in the comment section below. We have discussed just now about this. Please, so that it will reach more people. It will help us to grow. So thank you for participation, and if you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, please subscribe now. Thank you for watching this video, guys. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up. If you want me to make any changes, please write your suggestions in the comment section below, and also participate in the question of the day. Please also write your comments in the comment section. If you want to help us, please share this video to your friends. Also subscribe to this channel for more daily current affairs, and please click the bell icon so that you will receive instant notifications to your phones directly. And follow us on Instagram and Facebook. I have given links in the description below. Also follow us on Telegram. I'll give current affairs. I'll post current affairs summary in this Telegram, and I'll also post beautifully designed posters in Instagram and Facebook. And very importantly, download the PDF in the description below. I'll give all these mind maps, so that this will be very useful for quick revision. You can directly revise through this directly. There is no need to read the long paragraphs again and again. The quick mind maps are very important for quick revision. So please download the PDF below in the description. And thank you for watching, guys. Please share this video. Please subscribe to this channel. Thank you.